Refugees like me who arrive in Australia, they don't just survive. They grow, they contribute, and they give back. And I am proud to be one of millions stories being told around the world.
Hello, my name is Yehia. I was born in Iraq and I left that country when I was a child. I went to Syria and lived there for a few years. Then I granted a visa to Australia as a refugee. I came to Australia with zero English. I started learning English. Then I finished it. I got my HSC and I moved to university and I got a Bachelor of Policing and I got a position as a sheriff officer. Now I represent the state of New South Wales. Started volunteering with State Emergency Service of New South Wales and I'm also a part of Australian Red Cross, regular blood donor in Australia.
My name is Farah. I have been here for 18 years. I am a civil engineer and work in construction and project management.
Hi, my name is Ronaz and I was born here in Australia to a very proud Mandaiyan family who migrated here from Iran a very long time ago in search of a better home. I've watched them sacrifice so much and work so hard to give my siblings and I a better life. They have inspired me to work just as hard as them. I am now a primary school teacher. I am so grateful to be able to shape the next generation. I love providing my students with a supportive environment where they can learn, grow, and just to feel confident in themselves. To be able to give back in this way means everything to me.
My name is Wissam Mani. I did not know how to speak English properly. I did not know anything about the Australian society or culture. However, I studied English for about 2 years and then I went to college to study legal services and then I studied Bachelor of Laws at University of Technology Sydney. I also completed graduate diploma in migration law and practice to enable me to further study a thesis in immigration law. And to add more important things, I became an Australian lawyer and admitted to the Supreme Court of New South Wales on the 24th of April 2026. And that marks a new chapter in my life. But it does not end here. It will continue more and build more with the years to come.
My name is Samadra. My parents migrated from their homeland, Iraq, to give me and my siblings a better life in Australia. My dad left everything behind in Iraq. He came to Australia. The first step for him was going to uni. Once I was in year 11, I decided to sing school. I was a really smart, independent student. I was offered to go to countries as an international student. I had my parents beside me through everything. Even though I was struggling a lot, I had both of my parents beside me and the people that I can look up to.
My name is Saif Shamki and I came to Australia as a teen Mandaiyan refugee in 2001. I did my schooling in Sydney before enlisting in the Royal Australian Navy. The Navy gave me the opportunity to serve the nation as an Arabic interpreter and electronics technician, where I used it on operations. I now work in the defence industry in Canberra and I'm studying robotics and artificial intelligence engineering at UC.
This is me. I was born here in Australia, but my story began before me. My parents came from Iraq as members of the Mandaiyan community. They came with their faith, their language, and their hope for a better future. Growing up, I understood the sacrifices they made. I saw how hard it was to rebuild their lives. And I learned that opportunity is something we can never take for granted. Today, I am a lawyer. Every day, I have the privilege of helping people understand their rights, their voice, and to support them in the hardest times of their lives. Australia gave my family safety. Australia gave us dignity. Australia gave us opportunity. And now, through my work, I hope to give something back.
My name is Salah Al-Nasr. I have arrived in Australia in 2000. So I came here when I was a little kid, around 13 or 14 years of age. Studied at Fairfield High School and then we went to Granville TAFE and I studied over there in business management. A lovely country to save us, to save our community as a Mandaiyan. And now I'm back, family business, which all my dad and grandfather and most of the Mandaiyans are the jewelers here. To live in peace.
My name is Louis Kilani. I arrived in Australia when I was 18 and before that I used to live in the Netherlands. Ever since 2008 I've been working as a mechanic and in 2014 I went to university at UTS and I completed a Bachelor's of Honours in Civil Structural Engineering. I've worked for a Tier 1 construction company for 3 years and resigned after that and decided to start my own businesses with the qualifications that I have, being a licensed mechanic and civil engineer. Now I'm the owner of Venti Automotive and Venti Consulting. Really love Australia, it's been great here. I've connected with my community and established my roots here. Many Mendian friends and acquaintances, and I've joined the Sabian Mendian Council to really help establish those roots here for myself, my family and my community members, for all the amazing opportunities it has provided us, and it's our home now. We have nowhere else to go.
Hi, my name is Sarah. I left Iraq when I was 5 years old and I lived in Jordan for about 7 years. In 2007, we received a humanitarian visa to arrive in Australia and I was 13 years old. Everything felt unfamiliar and scary and I didn't know where to go from there. My story just didn't end there when I reached safety. It was only just beginning. Step by step and with time even, and many of the educational opportunities that I've received, and I have finally found my place. Today I work as a public servant for the Australian government, and every day I'm immensely proud to be serving the Australian community. As an ethnic religious minority, there was a time that we were in danger of being extinct, and it was almost a reality. Living in Australia and even in many parts of the world that has offered us the chance to be resettled, we are gathered again and feeling connected to learn our language again, to learn about our history, to learn about our ancestors, and to continue a faith that has been for thousands of years existing really. And so that is something really special. It just truly speaks, for me especially, being someone from an ethnic minority, that I know that I can continue my religion on. That is very important to me. To know that there is a community where I belong to, that I feel that sense of belonging, that is very important for me too. And so truly it is a dream for all of us that we are able to continue our faith, and that is not something that we take for granted.
I'm proud to be Mandaean, I'm proud to be Australian. I'm proud to be a part of a multicultural nation where stories like mine are possible. Thank you Australia for believing in our future.
Thanks to Australia for bringing us to that.
Thank you, Australia.
Thank you, Australia.
Thank you, Australia.
So thank you once again, Australia, for everything that you have done for us and for everything that you will continue to do.